Hey guys, it's Nick here, and I wanted to show you guys some games that I picked up recently, because I do still buy them every now and then. I got a lot to talk about. I did write a few notes on here on my computer so I don't stutter too much, but like there. But let's take a look at some of the stuff I bought. Did I show anyone that I bought this? I don't know, but I bought the Japanese version of Clubhouse games for the DS, but I haven't really got to play it much. I just haven't been playing my DS in a while. My 3DS, of course, it's a Japanese one. Oh, by the way, I got this shirt last week and it was pretty cool. What's not cool is that none of the freaking stores I went to had it. I had to go to like one certain one that had it in my size. Anyways, this one is called Minna Atsumare Quiz Party, or Everyone Gather Round Quiz Party. I don't know what this game's about. It looks like it might be interesting, so let's try it. You know what's funny? I usually buy these Japanese DS games at the local game stores because they're like so cheap. And I do it really for preservation purposes, like in case there's like credits in the manual or something. And then I take them home, and then I find out they were actually released in the USA, because it's like they look so obscure and everything, and it's like, oh wait, no, this came out in the USA, but that game, no. I also got a Famicom game. It's been a while. This one is called Dashu Yaro, which is Yaro's kind of like guy, but like in a derogatory way. It's kind of hard to explain. And then Dashu, dash. That's all it is. This is the original Japanese version of Rally Bike, and quite possibly the worst racing game on the system. I bought it again, hoping that they'd list the credits in the manual, but they didn't. So that's an interesting game. I might be uploading the arcade soundtrack by Osamu Ota. I'm actually surprised nobody's uploaded it, or at least not that I could find on YouTube. So look out for that. I watched a movie over the weekend, and that movie was the Japanese dub of Rambo First Blood Part 2. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the English subtitles, so I had to just try to pick out what they were saying. It's a great movie, though. I loved it. It was even better than I thought it would be. And it actually got me to thinking, because this is the whole reason that I watched the movie, because I liked the NES game, but I never really played it too much, and I actually thought about maybe doing a playthrough of this sometime, if you guys want me to. Another game that I picked up. A little pissed off at myself. Because I bought this game and I was in such a rush to open the packaging that I accidentally destroyed the freaking, broke the hinge off, which I hate that about CD cases. This is Perfect Chess Mate. You can actually just download this for free online, I think. But this is a game that was very memorable to me as a kid because my cousin had it on his computer. I don't know how good he was at it. I didn't really watch him play it. I just put it on our computer, and then I started playing it. And I'm an awful chess player, but it's really cool. Got great visuals, music. Maybe I'll do a video on that, because I can't really find any videos of the game on YouTube. But it was by Gunart Games, who also did the Witch Haven games. And the music was done by Steve Newton, who's actually a musician in Seattle, which is pretty cool. Although he didn't actually compose anything, all the songs you hear in the game are just MIDI versions of classical pieces. I think they sound better the way I remember hearing them on my cousin's computer, which was through OPL, FM synthesis. It sounds a lot better, but the just standard MIDI doesn't really sound that good, though. So that's a good game. And speaking of chess games, I actually did get a game for the PC Engine. Yeah, it's been a while since I've bought a game for that. This one's called Shogi Shodan Ichokusen. I believe Shodan is the beginning class in Shogi. And Ichokusen apparently means straight line, so it's kind of like Shogi beginner's class straight line. I don't know. I don't really know what that's supposed to translate to. Anyways, so this is a game that was developed and published by Home Data, You probably know them from NES games like Squoon and Everton Lendl's Top Players Tennis. But if you're into their Japanese stuff, you might know them for games like Cosmic Epsilon and Tetristar, which were like third-person shooters, shoot 'em ups, which like really pushed the NES hardware to its limit. It was pretty cool. Or I should say the Famicom. We never got those in the States because those games were too good to be released in the States. But it's funny. I could only find, there's probably more, but as far as games that have Shogi in the title in the PC Engine, there's only 3 of them. There's this one. There's one called Shogi Shodan Muyo, I think. Let me look it up. Which pretty much means shogi not for beginners. So that's pretty funny. Okay, let me try this out. But I do want to do a video on this game though, because it's got some interesting things about it. But Shoshinsha Muya, yeah, which means not for useless for beginners. Shoshinsha beginners and Muyo being useless. So I wonder if Tenshi Muyo has anything to do with that word, because that would have been pretty funny if that's the case. Yeah, no need for Tenshi. So I guess you could say Shogi, no need for beginners. Anyways, I keep mentioning this title. But that one's actually a different game than this. You would think, being by the same developer and released around the same time, it would just be like the same game with like maybe a few tweaks, but it's not. But this is the really interesting. Well, I'll talk about it when I get to the game. You guys don't want to hear about it right now. But I actually did get in touch with one of the game's composers, because surprisingly, it's a home data game with the credits scroll, because most of their games don't. And I got in touch with one of the composers. Nobuko Hasebe is the name she goes by, and she was really cool. I talked to her about it. We were sharing MSX picks together. It was really cool, really great musician, and Eurythm, which was Home Data's sound team, actually had some pretty good composers working for them. But unfortunately, they've kind of faded into obscurity. You can't really find them online anymore or anything, so that sucks. But anyways, what else is there? Because I think that's all the games that I picked up. I can't think of anything else that I got. Besides the fuck. Fuck. I hate this. I knocked over my phone while I was trying to charge. And my phone's been having problems right now, because ever since I got home, I've had like no internet access. I've got bars and everything, but it won't let me access the internet. I tried using Wi-Fi as well, and that won't work. So I really don't get what's going on here. But let me try something. Well, I'm going to try it later. I don't know if it's working now or not. But it doesn't look like it is, because it says emergency calls only. It says I have no internet connection, so I don't know if Metro is working on the damn servers or something. I've never had this happen before, at least not that I can remember, so take caution, if you're going to go with Metro PCS, because like me, I paid my bill. It's not due till like the 10th, and I don't have internet still, so, and it just happened when I got home, so I don't know what's going on with that. What else? Okay, so, I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, Pool of Radiance. I did a little poll about anyone who wanted to see me play through the game again. The reason why I didn't want to do another playthrough is not just because it's my favorite game of all time. That's part of it, but also because I was checking something. I wanted to check if anyone else voted on that poll, but no, just 3 people. But anyways, I translated the Japanese version's manual, and it actually tells you some very interesting things that I didn't know about. And I added those to my guide, although one part of that I haven't uploaded yet. I uploaded one of the things, but the other thing I didn't do, so I still need to upload that. I added it to my guide, just haven't uploaded it yet. So I'll do that. So I don't know, I need to figure out what my schedule's going to be like before I start doing those kinds of videos. Probably like once or twice a week I'll do them. So I think that's it for that. Lastly, I just want to before I close here, I just want to just give everyone a heartfelt thank you for those who listen to my song. Um, that does bring me to one other thing. Oh, you'll find my first song that I did, "I Love You More." You'll find that on YouTube, but you will not find the other two songs that I did on YouTube, including the one I just released, "Adventure." Um, and nor will you ever find them on YouTube, or at least not in the foreseeable future. And why is that? Well, so it's not because of YouTube doing what they did with my one video, because I said that one thing that I apparently wasn't supposed to say. Because even though I knew about their policy, I thought they were over it because, well, for reasons I can't go into detail here. But that's not the sole reason, but that didn't help. But the main reason is because I didn't really see the point of people just listening to it for free on YouTube and not like buying it, you know, because you could just use a YouTube to MP3 converter if you want the song, and you know, I don't know who would do it and who wouldn't, so I like to keep it on sites where, you know, where you have to pay, because, you know, that's the whole point. And besides, it's $1. Most people have $1 to spend, even in this economy. But I hope that's okay. You know, it's like, I hope people see that from my point of view. You know, I'm a musician, I need to make money, and so far I've never made anything off my music. So I don't know if people are buying it or downloading it, but so far I haven't got paid for anything. So, but other than that, I think that's about it. So yeah, I'll be doing videos on those games, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day. God bless and peace out.